Happy Tuesday. My body, my mind, I don't know, wants to feel like it's a day ahead, but I know it's Tuesday. I just keep reminding myself of that. I need to look at something here in a minute. We're good. Anyhow, I am chewing gum today because my mouth is really dry. I don't know why that is, and I don't like it, so I thought I would try to combat it by chewing gum, because I know that works. I also know sucking on pebbles works. When you are, hey Alicia, when you're hiking, if you don't have gum or anything else with you. So, I have good news. I found my mistake. I believe I talked about it yesterday that I had 4 too many stitches. 4 too many stitches on my Pacific Crest Trail Tee. Went to Apple Yarns, so I wanted help. So I could not find where I made the mistake at all. I could not figure out where in the world I had gotten 4 more stitches that I was supposed to have. Well, we came up with a game plan to combat the 4 extra stitches. And then I got to thinking about it, and I thought, nope, I don't like that game plan. That's not going to work out. I thought, well, I'll try it for a couple of rows and see what happens. And then, somehow, I managed to lose one of the stitches in a section that I did have the exact correct stitch count on. Couldn't find it. It's just like, oh my God. Oh my goodness. So, what is that? No. Must be the teacher or something. Anyway, so I thought, well, okay, here we go. I'm going to frog all of this. Which, if you know anything about holding any kind of yarn and lace weight mohair together, you know what a pain it can be, right? Because the mohair wants to felt itself to not only itself, but to the other yarn that you're holding with it. I'm trying to get this up so you can see it. So you can see. So it's a pain in the neck to see that all that fuzzy there. That's the mohair. It's beautiful. It makes something very soft, very fluffy, etc., etc. Typically, when I frog mohair, I put it in the freezer for like 20 to 30 minutes because it takes that feltability away from it, I guess you would say, for lack of a better getting. Oh, welcome. Thanks for being here. It just makes it way easier to frog it. Like, you can pull it and it'll just come right out, no problem at all, right? Well, I was almost to the point where I was going to do that, and then I thought of something else, and it worked. So I got it all frogged. Oh, thank you for the hearts. Got it all frogged, and I frogged it all the way back to, if I could unfold it enough. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but right above my finger, right there, that stitch. Oh, I forgot again. And that stitch right there, that's the row I frogged it back to. So then I had to knit a row after that, and then I was right to this row here, which I won't read you all of it, but I will read you the pertinent part, okay? So you do the edging stitches, and then you don't do anything except replace a marker for the right front raglan. Very important. Then you purl a certain amount of stitches, and then you place the marker for the right back raglan. Okay, I had done that before. Then you purl a certain number again, and then you place the marker for the left back raglan, and then you purl a certain number again, and you place a marker for the left front raglan. So now you got all 4 of your raglan stitch markers in, right? Then you don't do anything except for you do the other edging stitches, okay? Did you hear anywhere in there that you are to increase in your pattern at all? No, you did not. So I knew I was good there because I knew I had done it the same exact way. So I'm like, okay, that's not where the problem was. And then I counted my stitches, and I had 3 for the front. I had 10 for each sleeve, and I had the right amount for the back, for a total of 86, which is exactly what I'd had previously. Oh, hang on. Starting all this. Oh, I cannot see your name. Selena. Okay, well, if you can be a decent human being here and behave well, you're welcome to stay. If not, you can go. Oh my God, your hair is so good. Your glasses, purple. Thank you. Oh, I cannot read your name. I'm going to call you Bibs. How's that? Is Bibs okay? I think it's kind of cute, actually. And thank you. I love purple. Purple is an amazing color. So then, since all that checked out, I went to the beginning yoke rows. It's okay. Okay, thanks. Alicia, yes, I have done loom knitting. Taco, I do not remember you, Taco. I remember another one, but it wasn't the exact name. But welcome back. So, beginning yoke rows. Here we go. Here's where my mistake was. Row 1 is an increase row. Okay? Now, I will read you this part of the pattern because it's very important and it doesn't violate copyright. In this section, rows will be worked with increases at the raglan seams on every right side row. Okay, keep that in mind. That is very important. And increases in back and at front edges as per instructions. Do not be concerned if you see a small notch where the front edge begins. That will roll over a bit, and it can also, mohair. It will also be blocked out too. So, row 1, you do the edging, and then you make one right, and you knit one, and then you don't do anything. You make one right, and you slip your marker. Okay, knit to last 3 stitches. Then you make one left, you knit one, you make one left, and then you do your edging stitches. Did you hear anywhere in there about doing your raglan increases yet? No. But that's exactly what I had did. That's exactly what I had done the first time. That's exactly 4 stitches. 2 each on the right raglan and 2 each on the left raglan. So there we go. I found the mistake. So now I am back to that row, and we're going to get to knitting here. But I wanted to share all that. It really, really, really is so important to not only read the directions properly, but to do them properly. It didn't say anywhere in here because on the next, then you've got your wrong side row after that. But then when you are to increase on the raglan stitches, she actually tells you in bold letters, work raglan increase times 4. Done. 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 So, let me read comments here a minute. Hey, Mohammed! How are you? Oh, no. You know what there is about purple, Bibs? A thing about purple. It is a color of royalty. And more importantly, Lydia in the Bible sold purple. Look it up. And purple was, okay, so I'm thinking it was like purple linen or something. It just said she's a seller of purple. There's a lot of sacred significance to that, as well as the fact that she was a wealthy businesswoman. But anyway, go look it up. It's very interesting. There is a poem called, Is the loom easier to do a blanket? I don't know. Oh, well, yeah, maybe. I mean, okay, Vibs, nice to have you. Thanks for being here. Oh, I'm good, Mohammed. How are you? Bye, Vibs. I hope you can attend again, join again, whatever we want to call it. I don't know. Hope you can hang out again. There we go. That's what I like to call it. We'll call it our hangout. Stitchy-Lynn's hangout. Bye, Vibs. Oh, goodness. So it was really good to find my mistake and to know what I had done wrong. It's always good to do that. But anyway. And I'm going to be pattern reading today, so just be patient with me, paying attention to the comments, all right? Because I like to get to certain areas on a row before I disrupt myself. Okay. And then, here we go here. And then... Okay. Now we're going to make one right. Which is inserting your left-hand needle into the strand from the rear. And the way to remember that is I'll be right back. Get it? Right back. Because it's a right leaning, and so I'll be right back reminds you that you go from the back to the front. Yep. Okay. And then this one. And then I told my husband last night I really wish that I had chosen just a DK weight yarn for this instead of holding the front fingering and lace weight mohair together, but it will be gorgeous. And also, since I've already knit with this once, it tends to be a little more deal. Oh, thank you. I'm glad to see you too. I'm on just about every day. Well, Monday through Thursday anyway. And then I knit one again. Okay, let's make sure we got this right. No. Uh-oh. Hang on here. Hang on here. Okay. Oh, duh. This is so not the page I'm on. Oh my goodness. I was like, what is going on here? Okay, hang on. Like, this is not working out. Okay. All right. Let me just double check on the right row that I've done it right. So slip one in back. So yarn in front. Make one right. Knit one. Make one right. Knit one. Okay, there we go. Okay. Now we're going to be doing the raglan increases, which is this. I'm not a super big fan of the make one right. I don't mind the make one left. It's easier to get into, but the make one, well, even the make one left can be kind of a bugger to get your needle into at times as well. But anyway, okay, so there, those are done. All right, I'll try to hold my knitting up here so you can actually see me knitting. So how is everybody's day going? Is it going well? Hope it's going well. Mine has gone well. The lawnmowers, the landscapers came today. Lawn care. The lawn care people came today. So that was good. And I gone out to do my job of poop patrol just before, not too long before they showed up, actually, maybe 10 minutes or so. And I only found one. So that was good. Because if they find it, they will charge. They will charge more. And it's not a cheap rate. My thing is, I don't know how I'm going to do it in the summertime when I'm working full time. Oh, thank you for all the hearts. I appreciate you. Hey, you guys, we were up to 1,212 members or subscribers. And now we're back down to 1210. We're back down to 1210. Then we were at 1211. And now we're back down at 1210 again. I don't understand. Not everybody does things like I do. I watch several videos over a period of time before I actually subscribe to someone's channel. Just because of that. Because early on I would subscribe and then I would unsubscribe. And I just thought, that isn't very kind. That's not the nice thing to do. The better thing to do is to do my due diligence research, right? As in watching and listening to that person for a while, see if they're a good fit, see if I know I can support them, because they have the same values I have, or at least similar, for the most part, the majority, and then subscribe. But I don't know. That's just me, I guess. That's just me. I will look up in just a moment. Let's see. I cannot read your name. I'm good. Thank you. How are you? 15 more days until C-section. Oh boy. Wow. 15 days and obviously counting. Love 09. I'm good. How are you? Love 09. I hope that doesn't mean you're only 9 years old. Because if you're only 9 years old, I'm going to have to tell you you need to leave. I don't accept anyone watching under the age of 15. I know YouTube says 13, but I say 15. That's my own personal comfort zone. Oh my gosh. When I read Love 09's name there, I thought of the old song, Love Potion Number 9. Now I've got it going through my head. Now I've got it going through my head. Love Potion Number 9. Okay, there's Uno. And then here's the, okay, that's the first, actually it's the third raglan increase. But the first on the left side, I believe it's the left side. I'm not sure. I'm not even sure right now. I think that's right, though. And then we've got from the rear. Oh, that one was actually pretty doggone well handled there. It was a good little strand. Picked up from the rear. Now pick up from the front. Oopsie. When you do this also, you have to be very careful that you get your needle through both of those strands there. Because if you don't, you're splitting the stitch. And that can cause a couple of different problems. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what it says here. Yep. Okay. Then I'm going to knit one. Oh, quit welding together. Then I'm going to make one left again and make sure that I get all the way through. Yeah. Okay. And then I'm going to knit one and I'm going to make another one left. And then I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do next after that. Okay, there we go. Yep, there we go. All right, and then, whoops, what? No, oh, helps if we look at the right line. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought a doodle. Starting to stick in my noodle. All right. That's kind of silly things we like here. Silly little rhymes. I'm not sure. I may not be. Thank you for being here. I'm going to call my husband back. Bye for now.